Hey everyone, it's Richard RS4. Today I'm going to be going over that Southwest Florida is updating later today. So the day I release this video, Southwest Florida is updating, which is super excited. I'm super excited. I know the whole community is excited for this new update. Today I'm just going to be talking about when the update's going to be dropping, what time. Of course, we know it's going to be dropping later today on Friday. But today I'm just going to be talking about what time, the car we are going to be getting. So I did get a confirmed time. The game just had a huge like spike, but we did get a leak related to the new code car or limited car coming in this update, and today I'm just going to be talking about all that. So stick to the end of the video to not miss out on anything. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I want to go over, of course, Southwest Florida is updating today. And they're actually updating at 4:30 EST time. So I know this because if I go on just the Roblox main page, go on Southwest Florida, they actually made an event post saying Friday, October 10th. So that is tomorrow when this video is releasing. And it's going to be releasing at 4:30 p.m. So towards the end of the day, it's pretty cool. Press notify. So this is going to be an event, and we have the two photos of the go-karts that they previously posted, which has been, already posted before. This update is going to be pretty, it's going to be pretty big or pretty small. I have no clue what we're going to be getting so far, but I know, of course, we are going to be getting these go-karts in this update. But more importantly, I just want to talk about the car we're getting. So supposedly we're getting like a limited car. Supposedly once you complete, like, I'm assuming they're going to have some sort of event like previous years. You complete some sort of event, do something in the game, and then at the end of that event, once you complete it, you get that certain car or limited car. And it is confirmed that the BMW M4 GTS revamp edition, so fictional versions, are coming in this update. So I don't know if we're getting the regular version, but I'm assuming we are, since we see both versions right here. I'm assuming the limited version slash, I guess, the event car is going to be the M4 GTS right here. So we can kind of see the comparison of these two cars, which is super cool. I love this thing. This Southwest Florida model looks super high quality. It's such a good job whoever did this car. This thing is looking super cool. So if we compare both models, so we have the regular one on the left, and then we have the GTS one on the right. So of course the GTS has a wing on it. We got a paint matched wing right here, I see, with carbon fiber end plates on it. Pretty big wing. Doesn't look like the real life M4 GTS wing, which is good because they have to change something up some way. But we're also getting some, like, I believe these are carbon fiber or just black inserts in the bumper right here. Usually B&W kind of has these, and we are getting that. We're also getting a carbon fiber front splitter, and I believe maybe even diffuser. You can't really see a diffuser in this. Both of these cars have the same rims, but they should honestly have different rims for both, but they're just having the same rims for now. I believe when this car comes in the revamp, it's going to have 3D rims, so maybe they just did decal for now. But it's kind of interesting how they're doing that. They just made it decal. Honestly, that actually is probably a telltale sign that both of these cars are coming in the update. I was like 90% sure, but now I'm like 99% sure because they both have decal rims. And normally, if they add decal rims, it's the current, the current map for Southwest Florida, because the revamp, they're only having 3D rims. So that's probably why they're reusing both rims, so they don't have to redo them twice. I mean, making decals for rims doesn't even take that long. They should be different. I know in the real life. So if I search up let's go on cars and bids and then search up M4 GTS. So normally the M4 GTS, I guess Cars and Bids has never sold an M4 GTS. Okay, if I search up M4 GTS, they're normally black or white, and they have gold accents. So I see they didn't do that. They didn't like recreate it in that sense. Like, this car doesn't have any gold accents, which honestly would have been kind of cool. They should have did like another color, but if you can tell, these cars look very similar. The wing is smaller in the real life version, but the fictional version is bigger. But these things are looking super cool. So my guessing is the left side, M4, the regular M4, is just going to be in the dealership that you can buy. And on the right side, the event car, of course, is going to be some sort of event car that you complete the event, or maybe like a money code or something like that. Most likely an event, like past years. So it's going to be pretty cool. These things are looking super cool right off the bat. Really excited for that. Again, of course, I said this previously, the update is coming on Friday. They made an event tab for that, which is super cool. Also in this update, they haven't really mentioned like any map theme, but I'm assuming they're going to add some like Halloween themed map stuff. So maybe like a pumpkin patch like they previously done. maybe even some pumpkins around the map, maybe some Halloween theme, maybe Thanksgiving themed. Maybe change even the color of the grass to make it more like a neutral color, like maybe like a more less vibrant green color normally, like for fall or something like that. I have no clue. We're gonna have to wait and see. I just want to go over, of course, you know, the go-kart sets are adding. So while we're gonna get new map additions, we're gonna get the go-kart track near the water park, because you can see the water park in the back. But with these two cars, we're going to be getting, or I should say, on top of the M4, we're gonna be getting these kind of like go-karts. So two different trims, like I said previously in past videos. One was kind of like a barrier around it for like wheels to protect the wheels, and then one without, which is more like, I guess, kind of like an older style. This red one is, and then you can kind of see the difference. Both of these cars are supposedly going to have customization. I don't know customization in like wheel sense, so then you know, you're going to be able to change the wheels. Most likely going to be able to change only the color, but it would be cool to kind of take off this kind of collide bar around the orange one. I have no clue. They're probably going to be like two separate trims, or maybe like even like some sort of like body kit for the go-kart. I have no clue what they're gonna do. We're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we're gonna be getting the go-karts in this update today. We're going to be maybe even getting a money code, maybe a money code. I haven't really seen anything about that. I'm just guessing at this point, but maybe a money code would be super cool. We're going to be getting this go-kart track, which is going to be near the water park, because you see the water park in the background. We are going to be getting 4 vehicles, or 2 carts, 2 vehicles, I'm assuming. Maybe even more cars. More cars would be super cool. I don't think we're going to be getting more cars. So we're going to be getting these 2 kind of go-karts. So one on the left, one on the right. And then we're also going to be getting 2 BMW M4s, which are super cool cars. I'm super stoked for these. One on the left, we're just going to get the regular M4, and then the M4 GTS, of course, which will be limited. These cars are looking super cool. You'll probably need about like 60. Honestly, you probably need maybe like $200,000 for this update, which isn't too crazy for both cars, maybe, or maybe even 150,000 on the good side, on the safe side. Maybe 180 for this update. The safe side, maybe save some money for upgrades and stuff like that. You probably need like 180,000, so not a huge update. At least from my understanding, it's not going to be a huge update. We might get more content. I wouldn't be surprised if we get more content like car related, maybe stuff like that they're not showing, because you know they want stuff to be a surprise. They don't want to leak everything before the update comes out. But it's super cool that they're actually kind of giving everyone a little hint that the update is dropping at 4:30, and they actually have a time frame. Usually when games update, they don't have a time frame, but really cool how Southwest Florida actually follows the community and listens to the community and actually confirms the time, the date, because it just increases the players. Because now, as a YouTuber, I know a lot of other YouTubers, now we're going to stream the update, get everyone hyped for the update, because it is coming at 4:30, so we know kind of the time frame. Because in past updates like Greenville, really, they say a date, and then sometimes if it doesn't even come out on that day, it comes out like the next day early in the morning, or you're waiting the whole day for the update, and you really don't know when the update's going to drop. So it's really cool how Southwest Florida is actually listening to the community. I'm currently making a game, and I would do it exactly like this. Just have a time frame for the community, so they know what time the update is dropping and they can get ready and play the game. I know Southwest Florida players have been going up because the game is actually getting, you know, updated finally, so it's super cool. Finally getting an update. It's almost been a year since Southwest Florida is updating, and I literally is gonna be like one of my first. I mean, I've done Southwest Florida update videos in the past when they used to update, but it's gonna be one of my first update videos, I should say. When I came back to YouTube for Southwest Florida, since I started uploading almost a year ago now, and I kind of just started right after when they previously updated during Christmas. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out.